Let's start your investment journey.
Hi and welcome to another edition of our weekly market outlook report for the week starting Monday the 30th of November. We have a busy week ahead of us, which starts with Chinese manufacturing PMI data on Monday. On Tuesday, we should be on the lookout for RBA rate decision and statement, Eurozone preliminary consumer price index, in addition to the US ISM non-manufacturing PMI figures. Going forward, Australian GDP for quarter 3, Eurozone unemployment rate and US ADP employment change, in addition to the US crude oil inventories, will be closely watched on Wednesday. On Thursday, the main point of interest is reserved for Australia trade balance, in addition to the Eurozone retail sales and US jobless claims data and ISM services PMI figures. The week will finish on Friday with probably the most anticipated data release for this forthcoming week, which is US non-farm payrolls, unemployment rate for November and average hourly earnings. Now, let's take a look at few markets. Let's start with the DAX, or German 30 index, which had a volatile and nice bullish breakout to the upside. We had a coiling price action here, energy build up with a sequence of slightly lower highs and slightly higher lows, breakout and now retest of that previous resistance and a move higher. Key trading level going forward is at 13,230. Pullbacks to that level and a breakout higher, or a gradual move and a breakout above these current swing highs, could open the way for a continuation of this bullish run, targeting additional resistance at 13,400, 13,500, possibly even 13,800 over a longer period of time. Alternatively, if the price dips lower and loses the support of 13,230, a retest of that area from underneath as a newly found resistance, that could open the way for the continuation of this sideways consolidation, potentially opening the way for an extension to the downside, targeting supports at 13,120, possibly even 13,030, 13,000 even to the downside. Now let's take a look at the Dow, or US 30 as it's known, or Dow Jones, or Wall Street Index. Bullish breakout higher, trading fairly close to new record highs. Key trading level going forward is at 30,000, 30,060 on the upside, which is a psychologically important level. Previous swing highs here and swing highs here. US markets were closed on Thursday last week for Thanksgiving, and Friday there was only a shorter trading day, earlier closure. So either a pullback to support and rally, or a gradual move higher and a breakout above that psychologically important 30,060 could open the way for a spike higher, targeting additional resistance at 30,220, possibly even 13,300, 13,400. Anything above the current swing highs is a guesswork, so we can add 100 points potentially as a logical upside resistance. Downside support is easier to identify, so a pullback to cluster of these previous lows, cluster of these previous lows, and cluster of these previous highs at 29,900, 29,690, 29,700, and a retest of that level from underneath as a newly found resistance that could open the way for a gradual pullback lower, targeting 29,490, possibly even 29,200 to the downside. Now let's take a look at gold, and then we can go and check out few currencies. Gold in end of day time frame had a fairly severe pullback lower. Key trading level was at 1850, 1850, 1850. Loss of that level and a flush lower appears to be quite bearish for gold, basically pushing the price lower, creating this falling support trend line, and also 50 period fib retracement from these swing lows, from the March lows at 1473 all the way up to this current high at 2079, 2080. So key trading level there, in logical support, 50% fib retracement, and also the cluster of these previous highs, so horizontal as well. An oversold bounce back from these levels, and a breakout higher is initially capped by resistance at 1800, 1820 to the upside. Breakout above 1820 could open the way for a gradual move higher and retest of this 1850 area, which was that major support that was lost last week. Alternatively, rally into that area and a rejection, or a gradual move lower and a dip and a loss of 1770, an end of day close below that level, retest of that level from underneath could open the way for additional selling pressure targeting 1850, possibly even 1750, 1730 to the downside. Apologies. Now let's take a look at euro dollar. Euro dollar in end of day time frame appears to be bullish. Higher lows, higher highs, consolidation, breakout. The price is trading above 20, 50 and 200 period moving averages. Price is trading above falling resistance trend line. This looks like a retest, breakout, retest, and a move higher. Key trading level going forward is at one spot 1860. So pullbacks to one spot 1860 and a rally, or a gradual move higher and a breakout above this psychologically important one spot 20 level could open the way for an additional move higher targeting additional resistances at one spot 21, one spot 22. Some longer term analysts are pointing to a possibility of retest of 120, one spot 25 over a longer period of time. Alternatively, if we see a dip lower and a loss of one spot 1860 and retest of that level from underneath as a newly found resistance, that could open the way for a gradual move lower targeting additional support at one spot 18, one spot 1770. Now let's take a look at cable. Cable is uptrending quite nicely. Sterling currency crosses are impacted by any news relating to Brexit, but currently the price action appears to be bullish. It's creating the sequence of higher highs and higher lows. It's supported by 20 and 50 period moving averages, 200 period moving average, and also rising support trend line. Key trading level going forward is at one spot 3230. Pullback to that level and a breakout, or a gradual move higher and a breakout above these current swing highs at one spot 3380 could open the way for an extension to the upside, targeting additional resistance at one spot 3480, one spot 35, possibly even one spot 3550. Alternatively, we see a dip lower and a loss, an end of day close below one spot 3230 that could open the way for a deeper corrective move, targeting this rising support trend line and also 50 period moving average at one spot 3070, possibly even one spot 30 to the downside. Now let's take a look at dollar yen. Dollar yen appears to be downtrending. Dollar yen is under pressure. US dollar weakness here quite visible. Sequence of lower highs, multiple moving averages capping the price. The current price is below 20, 50 and also 200 period moving averages. Key trading level going forward is at 104.40. Rally into 104.40 and a dip lower, or a gradual move lower and a loss of these current lows could open the way for the continuation of this selling pressure, targeting additional support at these current swing lows at 103.20, possibly even 103, 102.70 to the downside. Alternatively, if you see a rally and a breakout above 104.40, an end of day close above that level, that could open the way for a gradual move higher and retest of this additional upside resistance at 105, possibly even 105.50. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, stay safe, happy trading, and bye for now.
Let's start your investment journey.